Hello and welcome back to another video, and in today's video we will be drawing Mikey from Tokyo Revengers. I don't know who that is, but we're going to be drawing them. Somebody requested me to draw this, and I've never seen Tokyo Revengers. I literally have never even heard anything about it, so I have no idea who this guy is. Also, I looked up his name, and Mikey was not a character. This guy showed up, so I'm gonna assume that this guy's nickname is Mikey or something. I'm not exactly sure. Alright. And I'm just drawing a random picture of him that I found. I assume he's just standing there. He's just staring into the screen. It's like I do almost every time. Now, this jaw isn't exactly symmetrical. Is that fine? Yeah, sure. I don't really care. That's not the best, but we're just gonna go ahead and kind of leave it how it is for now. I say that and then I erase it. We're just gonna kind of leave it how it is, even though that's wrong, just because we might as well get the neck first. Now, we're not drawing any complicated clothes on him. I probably will start drawing characters with more complicated clothes again soon enough, but this guy, he's not going to have complicated clothes. He's just going to have shoulders. Now we're going to draw his neck. And it goes down pretty straight. His hair is actually covering his neck, so I'm just going to sort of just draw bits of a neck. And then, actually, no, his hair isn't covering his neck. It's coming from behind his neck. So it's actually wrapping around his neck. I was wrong. I did not realize that the hair is wrapping around his neck. And it's like, his neck goes like inwards, like immediately. It looks uncomfortable. Alright. This isn't exactly perfect, but we're gonna call it good because I don't want to spend like the entire time I'm drawing this just on the shoulders when it's not really the main focus. Now, should I draw the shoulders? I mean, I might as well, right? They're not like super important, but I might as well draw them. Now, I'm not giving him any clothes because I don't care. Okay, so the first step is to draw his face. We erase that. What's that? Oh, it doesn't matter. Swipe that away. His hair actually is like at the top of his head, so we're gonna try to measure where his stuff should be. And I think I made his chin too pointy, just like I did the guy that I drew last time. That's where the mouth will go. And this is where the nose will go. So then the eyes should go just a bit above it, about here and here. And now the hair will go like this and probably go all the way up to here, which will just pull out a bunch. And then it'll like wrap from like right here down to covering part of that eye and going out. Alright, and this will go down to about here, break off, and go to about here. Alright, We got the lines, we got where everything should be marked. So now we just need to actually draw the stuff. We'll go ahead and start with this line, since that line is pretty much already like actually where it should be. Now this is actually going over the eye, I am realizing, so it shouldn't actually curve as much as I am curving it. But should I move it? I might as well. These eyes aren't in the perfect positions either, but I just need rough estimates of where everything's gonna be. It's very unlikely I'd end up drawing them in the same place anyways. Alright. Now I don't really have anything else to say, like, necessarily about this drawing. I'm just gonna sort of draw the hair. So, I'm gonna answer or do something someone told me to do. Someone told me to tell the video, say some stuff about myself, and I figured that's not that hard. There's not too much to say, so I might as well do it. What am I supposed to say about myself? What'd they say? Just say stuff about yourself or something like that. I don't know. I am a guy. I like anime and video games. I want to be an animator someday. That's the whole reason I got this channel, is to keep myself motivated so that I can one day put my own animations here. And I also wish to one day create my own series, but that's totally different. What else should I say? I play a lot of video games. Not particularly good at any video games, but I do play a lot of video games. Been playing them since I've been very little. I don't know. What else am I supposed to say? What else do people want to know? I don't know. I'm 17. I've really only been doing art for about like 4-ish months, maybe 5. I don't know. I didn't think much before I started talking. Don't really know what you're supposed to say about yourself. Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to say about myself. I don't know. If you want to know anything, just ask in the comments. I don't know what else I'm supposed to say. I don't know. I'm a guy. I like anime and video games. That's about all there is to it, or to me. I guess I could say, like, oh, what's my inspiration for art? But I don't necessarily have an inspiration whatsoever. I didn't have any inspiration towards art and just decided to start drawing one day. Or actually, I didn't even decide to start drawing, like, oh, I want to draw. I started drawing because I was like, I need character models for this video game I'm making. So I was like, oh, I better just draw them myself. And then I did, and then I thought, oh, that was kind of fun. So then I decided, you know what, I don't feel like recording a coding video today, so I'm just going to draw something in 10 minutes. And then it just spiraled. I just realized I totally started drawing because I was too lazy to learn how to code. I don't make video games anymore, by the way, if you were wondering. That's what this channel was actually originally supposed to be, was to keep me interested in making video games, but then I quickly learned that I just wasn't putting in enough work to actually learn how to code, so I just kind of stopped because I didn't want to anymore. Yeah, I purely started drawing because I was lazy. That's actually kind of hilarious. Now I draw because I want to be an animator, but... ow. What the fuck was that? Okay. Oh, should I say stuff about my family? I have one, and that's all you're gonna know. Yeah. His hair's looking pretty decent. I don't think it looks, like, amazing. Like, wow, this is the most amazing hair, but I think it looks pretty decent. Oh, my freaking reference shut off. This is not in the center of his head where it's supposed to be, so we're gonna grab the Mr. Big and erase it. That's that eraser's name now. I named that eraser Mr. Big. He didn't have a name before, but he does now. I name a lot of things. Does that count as saying something about myself? I name a lot of things and talk to a lot of inanimate objects. Talk to them like they're real people. Alright. That's gonna need to be shortened, that right there, but at the moment we're going to ignore it. Just because I don't feel like pulling the eraser back out right away. God, fuck you. Yeah, one other thing about me, I curse a lot. Like, a lot. Why? I don't know. Grew up being allowed to curse. So, cursing just kind of, how you might say, like, ah, crap, or ah, shoot, or whatever. I'll just say shit, or fuck. Just comes out, and it's not really, I don't think about it. Curse words don't really hold that much weight or power in my head. They're meant to be used as, like, emphasis, but I've used them so much growing up they don't show any emphasis whatsoever. Alright. Now we need to continue drawing is what we need to do, but like alright, we need to get some more lines. And some more lines. Getting some lines in here. Some more lines. Solid those lines a bit more. Yep. Hiccup. He also has a hair, like, right there. That's kind of just like hanging. I don't know why it's there. Oh, I guess one other thing about myself is I have really long hair. My hair's like goes all the way down to my butt. I don't know why I have long hair. I've kind of just had it since I was little, so I mean I might as well keep it now. Is my way of thinking. I like the long hair, so I'll just go ahead and keep it. Thinking about drawing. I can't think of anything else about myself. I don't know. If that wasn't satisfactory, person that asked me, just ask some stuff in the comments. I don't freaking know. I should have replied to that asking, like, what do you want to know? Because I don't know what you're supposed. I genuinely don't know what you're supposed to say when someone wants to know stuff about you. Let's get this hair. I guess I'm homeschooled. That would definitely count as something someone might want to know. I don't know. Alright. I haven't been homeschooled my entire life, but I've been homeschooled for the past, like, couple of years. Alright. Alright, I think that actually is looking pretty good, honestly. I don't know who this guy is, but whoever he is, he's looking pretty good. I sure as hell hope most of what I was drawing was in view. I do think that this is much shorter than it should be. I do think I should, like, make it taller, but I don't think I can make it taller just, like, with what I have. I'm gonna try, because, I mean, like, I might as well, right? But I think it would need... I don't think this is gonna work, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, oh shit, I don't have a sharp eraser like I used to. Alright, I actually did like how the tops of those were, but they needed to be taller. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh no, this was supposed to be one. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, yeah, I think we're gonna call that good for the hair. I actually think it looks pretty good. Is it perfect? No, but it actually looks pretty nice, I think. Whoops, I made that, like, really dark. That's fine. Just don't look at it. We can shade the, like, neck and shit. I don't know. This is kind of how the shading on the neck looks. Alright. Alright, is that perfect? Absolutely not, but is it good enough? Yeah, it's good enough. Because, you understand? Good. We should erase the fake eyes and the fake mouth. Are they fully erased? No, it doesn't matter. No. Why? Because I don't care. What a beautiful slanted mouth that is misplaced. Isn't he just beautiful? Yep, beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, let's draw his dead eyes. This guy, in most of the reference pictures that I found, he looked like he was like a happy, smiley guy, but the picture that I'm using, he just looks... His pupils aren't even there. He's got like the dashed pupils. He looks like he's not even there. He might be passed out or dead. I could totally be drawing him dead. That would be pretty funny. I don't think he is, though. I slanted the nose and mouth. We're going to try to not slant the eyes. I am hitting the camera, and my bad on that part, but that should be fine. Draw it somewhat into the hair. Alright. We're going to erase that. Alright, so his eye isn't perfect, and there actually is some dark spots under his eyes. It's not like the darkness that I drew for the other ones, it's like a smudge, but we're gonna go ahead and do that. Now there's a very light circle for his pupil. Very light circle. And then the rest is like just literally that. Now we're gonna try, and I guess we can also include his, that's like the eyelid part, and then his eyebrow. Alright. That eyebrow is actually pretty decent. It's not perfect, but I feel like that eyebrow looks good, regardless of if it's like matches with all this stuff. I think the eyebrow looks good. We do need to erase this a little bit though, because we accidentally made it go down. It shouldn't be going down as much as it was. It actually shouldn't be going down at all, but because of how I drew the eye, it's fine. Now, we'll draw this at roughly the same level. Why roughly? Because, well, I didn't draw a line in between, nor am I going to bother to. Alright. Oh, that's too big. Where'd my big boy eraser go? I don't know, so we're just gonna erase it with the tiny one. The tiny one that's not nearly as good as... Oh, there it goes. Not nearly as good as any of the other tiny ones that I've used, but it's good enough for now. Okay, so we need to draw that again. So that would be like this. You know what, whatever, that's good enough. Let's draw the bag under it. Okay, then the pupil. My chair is like squeaking so much and I don't know why. And then the eye. Then the eye part, like the part that shows that this is the eyelid. And then the eyebrow, the part that is an eyebrow. All right, you know, that eyebrow is completely off, but besides that, I think this is pretty good. That eye is higher, and I do think the face is misplaced. But, you know, that could probably be fixed by me putting in, you know, the frickin' lines that you're supposed to put in. I should probably start using those. But that didn't take that long. I think this actually looks pretty decent. Is it perfect? No. Is it pretty good? Yeah, I think so. So, yeah, that's the end of this video. I don't know. Bye-bye.